I'm just gonna leave it like this then. I wanted to make the gameplay or the Switch window like bigger, so you guys could see it more clearly, but I guess that's not an option. That's the new secret that happens. Oh, you saw me on the group. Really? Okay. Yeah, I think you're one of the first people. I think you might be the second person from the group who like came by and like I saw in chat. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate you checking it out. And because I have Switch 2, gotcha. Okay, so apparently it was updating the controllers. I don't know why, but apparently it's done. So, ooh, this is exciting. Oh my god. Also a bit loud. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Okay, let me see what we got here. Music, definitely keeping the music and sounds on. But you didn't check me. Which one? I'm not sure I saw your post necessarily here. Let me I'm trying to check out your channel here. Because like there's so many people who post in that group, it's not always necessarily guaranteed that everyone's gonna see all the posts. There's so many people who post. There's some Fortnite. Okay, I'll drop you a follow here. I'll check you out when I get the chance. I really don't have time to watch streamers that much besides like when I'm sleeping or like when I'm trying to go to bed. So I always feel bad. Just joking. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll drop you a follow though anyway. So, now LiveBot is working again. What LiveBot? Oh, like going LiveBot, like in Sacred's Discord? Yeah, I don't know. It does weird things sometimes. Thanks. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Appreciate you stopping by here. It's just okay. I don't even think it lets. No, it doesn't even let me do anything else because yeah, I guess you have to make something first. So. Okay. It is? Oh, that's good at least. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. You play Splatoon? I have in the past. I'm switching away a bit from Splatoon, actually. Because there's an update for The Binding of Isaac, which is like my game that I played for the longest time. So I'm taking a bit of a break from Splatoon, for now at least. But it's very likely that I'll get back into it. At some point. Certainly when the Octo expansion comes out, I'll be playing it then for sure. Hold the A button to go forward, okay? Alright, so I think I only need this one Joy-Con, actually. Make a Joy-Con holder. From sheet A. Okay, so that appears to be this one that it's talking about. I'm going to... Just a second, I want to put all this cardboard somewhere where I can easily access it. So let's take this one off the stack here. Just put these over here. You know, it might be cardboard, but there's a lot of weight in cardboard right here. I'd actually rather put it over here. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just making sure I stay organized and make sure the table that has my keyboard doesn't just completely crumble. Get on my run breaking level. Look, I mean, I've played the game since it came out. I just haven't played it as much as you. How many hours do you have in that game, actually? I'd be curious to find out. Okay, so I can move the mouse now. Shouldn't need that anymore. Okay. Is it gonna... Oh, okay. Gets on that for a while. Be careful not to many... 5:15. Okay, yeah, you have a few more hours than me, I guess. Alright, it's fair enough. Okay. So here we go. This is our first ever extraction here. This is for the Joy-Con holder, which I'm not sure exactly what it's used for. It might just be mostly a tutorial piece. Okay. Alright. Extracted. Successfully. How are you streaming your Switch? I have an Elgato HD 60S that I use. And, I mean, that's pretty much it. You just do a source, or like a video capture source in OBS, and then pretty much good to go. Use the other pieces later. Okay, so yeah, I think these are mostly like extra pieces, so I'm just gonna put these over here for now. Oh, just bent it. Right. Yeah, the one Sacred just sent there. Thank you for that. We have about 200 more, no biggie. Yeah, nothing too major. Okay. Oh, they really stick on these menus for a while. Build a Joycon in handheld mode. Yeah, the touchscreen would make it a lot easier, but again, I really like you guys being able to see very clearly what's happening, so... Too much for me? Yeah. I have recently just got a little bit of extra spending money, so... Okay. But I mean, it is a pretty expensive piece of equipment. But I've been wanting one. I've wanted a capture card literally like for my entire life. So. Okay, so that's how we zoom. So I was like, okay, I'm finally gonna pick this up here. I'm crying right now. Okay, I gotcha. Holding it, hold on, attention. Okay, so moving is like this, zooming is like this, rotating is like this. Okay, got some complex controls, but it is all. Can you use another? Yeah. Okay, so you can actually use another Joy-Con, but probably a lot easier just to use one. It's really expensive. Yeah, it really is. There's no doubt about that. Oh, and then you can reset by X. Okay, it's good. Let him keep screwing me. It's gonna be 200 more. Right? Yeah, I'm really concerned of some of them are really easy, but I didn't realize some of the extra unlocks are actually very expensive or very time consuming. Okay. Alright, so let me get this exactly. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to pop this thingy out also. Boop. Just gonna leave the scraps up here for posterity. You could like barely see them with the the color of this thing. Okay, so set it up. I'm gonna do it exactly like how they have it. So I'm gonna step onto thing. I don't want to go down that. Yeah, it's understandable. Okay, so let me zoom out. It's this one. Okay. Start with the printed side facing down. Okay. So it wants me to do that. Crease firmly along the fold lines. Always check where the fold lines are. Okay. I mean, it's pretty apparent where the fold lines are because they're like very clearly dotted and all that stuff. So. Gonna make homemade one out of my dog. Rip. Can I get some Franker Z's in chat, please? That'd be an interesting stream. Okay. Increase the noise firmly. Alright. Is that the noise it's supposed to make? Okay. So it's just. Okay, so it's just telling us it's just a crease. Let me see if it makes that noise when I actually do it. This is actually a pretty sturdy cardboard. Didn't make the noise. It's supposed to go rip dog. Did you actually buy the Elgato with No, it wasn't from financial aid. It was from remember when my my great grandma passed away? She left my dad some money. And he gave some of that to us. Little bit of it was like a little bit of extra spending money that I got. I'm saving most of it, but there were a couple expenses that I just could not pass up on anymore. Bought a dog with extra food. Nice. Okay, so right here we're literally just like doing these creases. I gotta remember I have to try and I want to keep it close to my face, but I have to keep it here so that you guys can actually see what's happening. It's just gonna take a bit of getting used to. So we're just doing some folds here. Let me make sure I'm on track here. Folds that one. Fold that one. Okay. And then we start folding these ones. Oh. Gotta be a little bit careful here. I gotta remember it is still cardboard, so yeah, it's not indestructible. If I was good, his stream is good and interesting. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, man. Appreciate the kind words. Oh, and then he folds. Okay, yeah, that's. Yeah, alright. I don't think he folded those tabs in yet. Be very important to the building. I've never seen a tab before, so this is intuitive. Can go shower and get ready to go. Alright, sounds good. Thank you for, appreciate you for stopping by here, man. Okay, so we want to get it like this. We want to fold this thingy in here. And then presumably this is going to slot in like this. Okay. Seems of pretty good construction. Leave the stream open? Perfect. Thanks, man. Winky faces to you, friend. Do you have some tips? Tips as far as what? I'm still a pretty I would still consider myself relatively inexperienced, all things considered, as far as streaming. But, I might have a few things. I'm just, like, for reaching affiliate. Okay. Honestly, I mean, I had a YouTube channel that was... I mean, I still have it. I don't maintain it as much. But, I think for me, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. Oh, God, that was loud. So I think that definitely helped me out some. Honestly, there's not a ton of people that I think come over from my YouTube channel. I have like over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I don't get hardly any of them over here on Twitch, which is unfortunate. But at least one of them, Ryu Dragon, did come from when I was more frequent on YouTube. So 12,050. Yeah, you wanna stream at least 2 or 3 hours at the very least, whenever you can. Regularly streaming. Variety games, not necessarily. If you like, when I got affiliate, I streamed pretty much exclusively The Binding of Isaac. Actually, I streamed exclusively The Binding of Isaac, and that was actually how I reached affiliate, was through that game. So variety games isn't necessarily a must. It really depends on what you want to do. If you like playing more, like if you want to be a variety streamer, then go for it. But if you also just want to stream one game, I'd say go for it too. I noticed it seems like you stream a lot of Fortnite. For really small streamers, Fortnite can be challenging because there's a lot of people who play Fortnite. A lot of people who stream Fortnite. It's like absurd. Joycon holder is complete. Nice. Look at this. It's pretty nice. But I mean, again, if that's a game you like to play, I'd say go for it. It's just, you know, it's not necessarily gonna be smooth sailing all the time with a game like that. It's gonna take you, I think, a while before you're able to kind of make your make an impression, I guess. Okay, that's Joycon controller. Joycon R held. Joycon R ready. Okay. Okay, so we want to go all the way down, and then until the button comes out the back. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty nice. There you go. So you got 2 follows from just from here, so it's not too shabby. But yeah, it's certainly not going to be easy. I was lucky, like I said, I had a bit of a founding on YouTube, so I had like a very small handful of people that transferred over, and that helped me get affiliate pretty quickly. Like when I started streaming seriously. But I imagine for other people, it's not nearly so easy. Yeah, if you're looking for Fortnite streaming tips, definitely Sacred would be able to help you out there. He streams a lot of Fortnite. His Fortnite streams are reasonably popular too. Retro game stuff, yeah, absolutely. Stuff like retro games it's gonna be tricky to find people who are interested, because like, at least I find this is the case for a lot of story-based games, is that people, typically they're really only super popular when they first come out, or if there's like something like if there's like some sort of new speedrunning tech found for a game, then, you know, maybe games will start to get a little more popular. There's like a lot of factors. It's really hard to really pinpoint all this stuff. Alright, so there's our little test run. We got our Joycon controller, or holder here. Yeah, basically you want to find something that is like reasonably popular, usually games that have a lot of replayability. Okay, we can take this out of this, I think, now. But we made our first creation here, so that's pretty nice. Let's see, how do we get this out of here? So like, things that people are definitely still going to be interested in, but, you know, games that aren't necessarily super oversaturated either. I think a lot of, like, sort of recent-ish first-person shooters, like you said, Black Ops 2 is pretty good. When I stream around the... Yeah, that's just, that's just kind of how it goes early on sometimes. I mean, some people just like to go to games and just check out the really small streamers. You know, so like, you know, even if you don't have any viewers, it's... there's still always a chance at exposure. What the... Okay, that's weird. What are these things? Okay, we're gonna go for the RC car, because that's very, very easy one. Got a couple more peeps in here. That's surprising, honestly. People, I'm very happy about it, though. I mean, I'm streaming... This is a completely different time than I normally stream at, so... Sometimes, yeah, it's honestly not that uncommon for me to only have Ryu Dragon. Ryu Dragon's just like literally my #1 viewer. He's pretty much god tier. So, okay, so let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, man. Thanks again for hanging out. I hope you have a good time, whatever you said you were doing. And maybe I'll see you again later. Okay. So, 2 steps to complete. Alright. Connecting the SD card and antenna. Yep, that's what I'm doing. It's 2 parts from sheet A. Okay. Go ahead and put that up. It's right here. There's only 1 sheet for this one, so this one should be pretty straightforward. Okay, can't really make out a lot of the details. There's a lot of little, like, wavy lines on it. Yeah, it's really hard to see because of the lighting, but, okay. So we're looking for this big one here. Okay. Alright. Just go ahead and punch this guy out. And then, what's the other one? Okay, the antenna up there. Alright, got it. Not too bad. Figure this will be a very good one to start with as our first, like, actual construction, just because it said, like, 10 minutes. This is a very easy one. And then after this, I'm thinking we're gonna try the piano. And then kind of see where we're at from there. I should be able to make 2. I'll probably do the piano and the house, because those are the 2 I'm, like, kind of most excited to try out. Okay, so we got this. Let me move this out of the way for now. I don't think we're gonna need this for a minute here. Put this there. And we need this one, I believe, yeah. Okay. See me peeking out there? Hello. Alright. Okay, I believe that's all we need for right now. What does it say to do with the rest? Piece will come in handy later. So sheet in the box. Okay, I'm not putting it in the box. I'm a bit of a rebel, so I'm just going to put it over here. Okay. Alright, so we got our parts. I can forward button to check how everything fits together. Yep. Okay. Make sure the piece is the right way up. Side is printing on it. Stick the printed side facing down. Okay, wait. What are these? So there's a couple little bits we need to punch out here before we start. Looks like these middle parts. Tendency to get right. I mean, with this, I feel like they're almost there. They're like just about there. They're gonna have to go back to their roots eventually. From like over 100 years ago or something. We're talking their real roots. Going all the way back. Alright, I'm gonna keep all these little pieces. Okay. So we got that, and then this, I don't need to worry about this yet, so we'll just put that up here. Okay. Yep. You already said that, but, okay. Fold along the fold lines right now. All creased. Okay. Alright, fold it sign down. Mayo's gonna be the new Dark Magician, dude. I hope so. I hope so, man. Sometimes I kind of miss Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, consider I still have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I gotta. Oh, jeez. Okay, I guess that's fine. I gotta look into it, see kind of how the whole Yu-Gi-Oh scene's been recently. I just stopped keeping up after a while. It just becomes. It gets so expensive, man. It's crazy. Those like physical card games. They get so expensive. Came back. Welcome back. Welcome back, friend. Okay, what next? 2 more. Okay, so it's just gonna fold these 2 next. Just trying to make sure I be a bit careful here. Ooh. Okay. What else we got? What is your favorite game on Nintendo? Oof, that's always a big question. Okay, so that's this one. Okay. Favorite Nintendo game. I mean, whenever I ever have to think about the question of favorite game, the one that comes up always is a Nintendo game. It's Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. That's like always the first game I think of. That is quite possibly my favorite game ever created. It is, in my opinion, it is pretty much an actual masterpiece. When I have a bit more time and there's like a bit of a dry spell, I guess, of new games coming out that I want to play, I really want to stream that game. It's going to be a huge series of streams is the thing. That's like a very big undertaking to stream Paper Mario. To stream any RPG, really. But it's like such an important game to me. I really think that at some point I've got to do it. It's just an actual, like, as close to a perfect game, I think, as you could possibly get. There's a Super Metroid. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Super Metroid is very good. I played it a while ago, only on emulator. I never had it like on the actual Super Nintendo when I was growing up. I don't have the original Super Nintendo, but we had one for a while. It stopped working, unfortunately. But I do have an FC Twin that plays Super Nintendo games, so it's just as good, really, as far as I'm concerned. Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey is very good. I absolutely love that game. I just played that game so much when I first got it. It is such a good game. I'm sorry. I don't see. I see that as a very solid opinion. That's a very good one. SNES is still going strong. I'm jealous, man. Very jealous. That's impressive. Tabs on the inside. Yep. Okay, so we'll just do this. And then we want to fold this up and then fold these in, presumably. Best console ever. I really can't disagree with you there, man. Honestly, I feel like pretty much all Nintendo consoles have like a pretty strong candidate for being the best console ever. They're just so good. Every single Nintendo console has so many gems on it, in my opinion. It's really hard to go wrong there. It really is. Okay, so we're just folding this stuff in here. Boop. Okay, so we can kind of take a little look at how that's coming along so far. I got the tabs. Oh, sorry, up here. Tabs in here. Everything's coming together pretty nicely so far, it seems. That seems like it's pretty much it, actually, yeah. This looks to be pretty much done. At least this part of it. It's all the way in. Yep, sure is. What else you got for me? Now the 6 legs get bent. Zelda, Splatoon, FIFA, More Fight, Switch. Yeah, I haven't even heard of a few of those games. To be honest, More Fight. I was very short. Yeah, I've got. I can actually show the Switch games I got right here. Go like this. We got Isaac, Splatoon, Odyssey, and Has Been Here's I haven't played yet. I got it from Sacred because he didn't want it anymore. Sold it for me for like $10 or something. And then I also have Zelda. It's in the other box. So I only have, and then actually I can have a few other games in there. This is very good. If you haven't tried it out yet, I highly recommend you check out the Octopath Traveler demo. It's like 2 hours of a demo. It's ridiculous. I bought the Wayfarer edition almost immediately after this, so I'm really excited for that. I'm going to be streaming the crap out of that when it comes out. This was pretty fun. I didn't actually play that. And then I also have Snipper Clips. Isaac is a good... Well, I have like 300 hours in it, so I think that'll answer that question for you. That's like my game that I stream to get affiliate. That's like my go-to streaming game. It's such a blast. It just got the last update recently, a very big update. So, the community is also revitalized for that game right now, so. And the IC card's done. That's really it, okay. Not too bad. Funny antenna. Okay, I'll put this over here for now. Isaac, yeah, exactly. Ryu knows what's up. No, it's a game. It has, I mean, the opening cutscene is a little bit long, but, facing down. Open the tabs. Okay. It's an RPG. It's a story-driven game, so it can be a bit slow at times. But as far as like the mechanics and the presentation of the game, I was absolutely blown away. Absolutely blown away by that game. Language is not English. Sorry, no problem at all. You've been doing fine, honestly. You speak better English than a lot of people I know, to be perfectly honest. That's it. Cool, that was easy. Okay, so this is the part where I'm going to have to take the Switch out of the console, I think. So it's going to change around the setup a little bit. Kind of the Nintendo Switch console. Okay. So here, let me Let me see if it'll actually let me do this without taking it out of this mode here. See if it'll work actually. Got a nice little case on eBay for 35 just now. Ooh, case for what? Like a PC case. Let's put this over here. I'm actually wondering if it'll let me keep this in here. So this is supposed to go up here. I'm pretty sure this doesn't actually do anything, but it just looks nice. So we'll go for it. We'll slide each tab into the rails. Okay. There we go. Nice. You can't really get the effect from over here. Let me see if it'll... Yeah, I think I have enough cord to actually turn it around. So there you go. Got that slotted in there. Yep, okay, here, let me peep this quick. Ooh, that is pretty... It's very simple, but, very solid. Is that of a... Trying to see if it has a window in it. I can't really tell. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe it does. No, maybe that's just, Is that a window? I think it might be, actually. I can't really tell. It's pretty nice, though. You know, like I said, very simple, but, simple sometimes is better. Okay. Moving on here. Yep, done that. Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. I don't recommend you do that with your Switch. Just bounce it. Looks good. Little mini guy. It is a window? Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, even my PC doesn't even have a window. It has like a grate on it, but it doesn't have a window, so... okay. Also, shout out to... They have, like... They know what color your Joy-Cons are. So you see the animation there has 2 red Joy-Cons. The colors will be whatever color your Joy-Cons are, which I think is really cool. It's like a pretty small thing, but... It's not good because I'm just 13 years old. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all, man. Okay, this like bends forward a little bit, which I find a little bit odd, but I think it's slotted in there right anyway. Either way, it's like just for looks, so it doesn't actually matter, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Just slide them in there. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to do this whole oh no, okay, it wants me to do it right now. Alright. I'm gonna move this more to the side. We're doing fine. Yeah, absolutely, man. You're doing fine here. Okay, so this slides in like this, I guess. So I'm just making sure. Yeah, okay. So which is the thinner section? I feel a little loose, but that's okay. All right. Okay. I believe that's kind of what we're looking for. Is that why I was banned from talking? No, not at all, man. I don't think I've ever had to ban anyone actually. Maybe like once or twice. When we used to do like a follower Terraria server, and upsy daisy, we had a few bad eggs come around because of that. But I think besides that, I've never had to ban anyone or even time anyone out. I've pretty much only done it as a joke to some of my friends every once in a while. So people usually are very very relaxed and very nice around these parts, so... I'll chill here? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these they do, like, pop out a bit, which I find a little unusual, but I think it's... They're definitely in there, so... I think that's fine. Okay. Forward, I guess? Okay, so it wants it to be upside down, but I still have to press the button, so... That's the key to making the RC car move. Oh, okay, right, okay, because then the rumble will make them go back and forth, and then, okay, I see. Stream is good. Good to talk with someone. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear. Yeah, that's the wonders of Twitch. That's one of the reasons, honestly, I'm starting to turn away and move away from YouTube as much and start to come to Twitch a bit more. It's just, I don't know, I just like the environment a lot better here. Chilly right here? Yeah. That's what we go for, man. Here we go. Okay. Let's give it a try here. Okay. Best on a flat, smooth surface. Yep. It's just loading screen. Okay. So I wonder, can I actually use this other Joy-Cons now to Oh, I've done something wrong. Hold on. Tabletop mode is recommended for RC car. Okay. No, I want to go back. I want to get out of here. Back. Okay. Trying to process this interface right now. Okay. So if we stay like this, okay, so then we can actually. Oh, very cool. Okay, so so I actually don't have to take it out of tabletop mode, which is nice, or out of docked mode. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put this back. I'm gonna leave it on stream here. Okay. So you can see that normally you could use a touchscreen with this. That's kind of what they usually advertise, but you don't have to. As you can see here, you can use ZL, ZR, L, and R, and then we can make it move. So. Oh, it goes backwards though. Isn't it supposed to go forward? Or I guess. Oh no, I guess that is supposed to be the front. Never mind. I guess that's right. You can kind of see that here. It's pretty cool, actually. Make it do some turns here. Oh, this is really cool. This is very neat. I wasn't expecting the RC car of all things to be something that really interested me that much, but this is like very, very cool. Okay, so then we can also you can drift around. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. A bit of drift in there. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, all right. I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm starting to get into it here. All right. So if you press down, you see I did it accidentally before. You can kind of pop open the hood here. You can see the camera, which is really cool. So like if we point this around, it's an infrared camera right on the end of, I think it's this Joycon. Yeah. So this the right Joycon here has an infrared camera, so you guys can kind of see that. Kind of take a little look around the room. That's my hand, I think. Yeah. And then Tokyo Drift Nintendo Edition. Time to play Deja Vu. So I wonder if, how well does this pick up this? It probably just picks up like nothing for the screen. Yeah, okay. It doesn't really pick up footage very well. But it is an infrared camera, so what do you expect? It's very, very cool though. Let's see. You can actually see. Oh, look at that. You can actually see Pac-Man on my shirt though. That's really cool. You can see my cats over there. Can't really see them, but I think that's the. Yeah, you can see the window there. That's the fan in the window. This is really neat. What is this link? Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna skip to the relevant part here. Oops. Thank you for that, Rear Dragon. Hopefully that was about what you guys were expecting. Best stream by far. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright. Nintendo has FTB system. I'm not sure what that is actually. Or at least I don't know it by that name. Okay, so what is So, I'm trying to figure out what this interface is. Interface is scanned to send it to FTP main system. Oh no! They got my info now. What is this? Oh, okay. So that's like the battle thing. So you can like battle two of these between each other. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to work these sliders. Oh, okay, okay. So sending it in either direction seems like it actually, Oh, what's happening? What was that? Hold on. That's kind of bizarre. Oh, see, okay, I see, yeah. Thank you for that clip review. In our country. Oh, okay, I gotcha. What country? What country are you from? So it seems like when it's in the auto mode, it like searches out for infrared, like if I put my hand here, it kind of moves towards it. It's kind of bizarre, actually. But yeah, it definitely does try to try and move towards the oh, Lithuania, okay. Very interesting. Probably would not be surprised if you're my first Lithuanian viewer, if we're being honest. Okay, so that's pretty interesting as well. There's a lot going on here. So it seems like it actually moves best at the default frequency, which is interesting. Do you know Lithuania? I know it by name. I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm not the most geographically conscious person around. I would actually consider myself unusually geographically unconscious. To be honest, I don't have a very good I don't know much about countries outside the U.S. But I've certainly heard of it though. There's no doubt about that. But you're good if you know the name. Really? Is it that small of a country? I didn't realize that. Okay, so then, yeah, this mode is for if you have another one of these, then you can, kind of battle them together, but of course I don't, but, no one knows who is the Lithuanian. 2.8 million, oh wow, yeah, that is pretty small. Yeah, I certainly couldn't tell you where it is on a map, there's no way, I barely know where, like, I know where maybe, like, a third of the U.S. states are on a map, and that's about it. I really like this mode. I'm trying to kind of figure out how it works. Near Russia? Okay. I mean, if I had to guess, I would have guessed somewhere near Russia. But, that's about it. Very cool. Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we can do with this thing. There's like, I think, yeah, there's like targets here, I think. I'm trying to see if they have a little bit of section about that. I think we're gonna exit out of this this menu here and see what else we got. My dream is to come to USA. Honestly, I'm not sure how yeah, I can see that again. I don't really know how the situation. How is the situation like living? Sort of, like, how are things in Lithuania, I guess is what I'm trying to ask. Because I honestly don't actually... What is an aquarium? Oh, I guess it's a... Okay, so... I'm gonna have it built. I'm trying to see if there's anything else... I know there's more stuff you can do with it. I'm just trying to see where I can find that stuff. Economics is very shitty. Damn. Okay, yeah, that was kind of, what did I just do? No, I don't want to do this again. But yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. Oh, without trying to ask it too bluntly, I guess. Okay, discover. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay, I see. I don't know if I want to do all the discover stuff now. And how much? We're not even an hour in, so I'm gonna peep a little bit of this here. Professor Jerry. Oh god, he's horrifying looking. Yeah. Job minimum is 300 euro. 300 euro, like, it's like per week, per month, or per hour. I presume I'm pretty sure it's not per hour, but so even that says everything. Probably for someone who had a bit of a better idea of what that per month. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty low, isn't it? I know, like, euros and dollars are, like, kind of similar-ish. Yeah, it doesn't sound like very much at all, jeez. Damn, that's, yeah, I see what you mean now, man. Sure. Sure. That's not very good. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good at all. Oh god, that was big text. How bored are you to play with Cobra on stream? Very bored, actually. Thank you for asking. How have you been, Jaden? Good to see you again. Fourth number of the token. Okay. Learn a lot. Ha ha. Very funny. Okay. This is a lot to read. Plays all the time. Oh my god. Very funny. Okay. Jerry Riggs. Oh my god. What are these names? Is that the Infinity Gauntlet? What? What is happening here? This guy's literally trying to get all the Infinity Stones right now. What a nice fucking day. I agree. Oh my god. Okay. God, this is a lot. Brand new ones. Sure. This is American people. It really depends on who you ask. There's a bit of a... It's a bit divisive right now, I guess you could say, over here. I think in general, I think people are typically pretty accepting of people who come from other countries. But there are certainly I would consider them to be a vocal minority. Just been messing around on Deadass Farm. Wait, you can get on there even when I'm not on there? I actually didn't know that. Okay. Okay, it's just like a few little examples of things. Oh, I guess that's what the infrared camera looks like. That's kind of interesting, actually. What you like? Okay. I have to sit here and watch all this stuff. Oh, made your own dead-ass farm. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Repair and decorate. Fix it just by slapping some fucking tape on that thing. Oh, that's quite nice. Okay. God, that was a lot. Alright. I'm just looking to mess around with the car for a bit here. So car basics. What is... Guess I don't have that unlocked yet. I guess you have to go in order here. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's just see what it's all about. It's alright, I guess. Okay, obstacle course. I want to host a server, but now the map is like on my world though, so I'm pretty sure like if we wanted to use. Oh no, I just okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the world is on my save now, so I think to host on the same world, I'd have to host again. Nintendo selling cardboard, you know it, man. Welcome again, Jaden. Good to see you again. Okay. This is a lot more explanation than I was bargaining for. That's the frequency. I already know what those are. Thank you. Listen the speed. Yep. It's for the tiny ass kids. They've made much better stuff. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool what they can do with a lot of this stuff, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Harder, for the host as well. Appreciate that, man. Always appreciate it. This one, yeah, that turns on. I think I know what that. Yeah, okay. This is just a lot of explanation. Secret camera mode, customizing, sumo, self-driving mode. That's kind of what I was interested in. All right, we're just gonna peep the self-driving mode, and then I think we're gonna move on to the next thing. they driving a boat around this fine establishment? Like Super Paper Mario. Honestly, I don't know what people's opinions on Super Paper Mario was. I think it was pretty good. Obviously, it's not a good RPG, but it's a very good game. The story I especially liked a lot. I think the main thing that I don't like about it is that it put Paper Mario down the track of making just completely horrible games that pretty much aren't like Paper Mario anymore. What the heck is this thing? Pop out of the sheet, attach a marker sticker, and it's finished. Okay. So yeah, those are the. Alright, so we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make these things here. Cause it seems like kind of an interesting little thing to do before just a little bit of something extra for the RC car before we move on. Okay, looking at those. What is the rest of this video looking like? Just pop those out. Then we just get the little circular stickers and slap them on there, I guess? Yeah, okay. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Sticker Star is unforgivable. I played it through, I played it through once. It's like a decent game, it's just a really horrible Paper Mario game, which is the problem. Because Paper Mario used to be this amazing series that, you know, they always had new interesting characters and new just amazing new locations to visit. And then from Sticker Star onwards, it completely killed that 100%. You know, all the characters are just toads, and it just takes place in the Mushroom Kingdom. You know, in classic, you know, you have grassland, desert land, snow land, lava land. It's like there's zero creativity with the Paper Mario games anymore. That's the biggest crime, in my opinion. Also, I mean, the gameplay is pretty bad, too. The sticker system just doesn't really do it for me. Use Bowser Jr. If the homeless were smart, they could have gotten rich from... That's true, Jaden. That's very true, actually. Maybe sometimes off-stream or on-stream we could play games. Yeah, I would certainly be down. Like I said, if you play Splatoon, I would certainly be down to do some Splatoon sometime. I have, like, finals on Monday, and then after that I'm free for the summer, which is pretty nice. Oh no. Okay. Trying to be very careful with this thing. These reflective stickers are pretty premium, I would say. Slap that on there. There you go. And you got a flag. Do sometimes? Perfect. Yeah, I think that's probably our most likely game that we would, like, at least from the sounds of the game we have in common that I think we'd most likely do. But that could be fun sometime. Like I said, I don't play Splatoon much on stream anymore, at least not for the moment, just because of the Isaac update, and then I kind of want to go back to FTL, which I streamed for a little while, and it was very fun, and it did very well for me. I took a break from it when I first got my capture card, because I was very excited about that, and I wanted to stream some Switch stuff for a little while, but I kind of want to get back to FTL. Once I finish with Isaac, I think I'm going to switch back to FTL for a little while. Okay, so there's that. Tell how dumb that is. Just kidding. I mean, if they could sell, I think buying cardboard is the problem. Selling cardboard, if people buy cardboard, if people are gonna buy cardboard, you'd be dumb not to sell cardboard. I think the buying the cardboard is the bigger the problem. I say as I'm literally playing with $70 worth of cardboard. Yeah, and then because the reflective stickers, they work very well with the infrared, so it'll like move towards it. So that's what the auto mode is supposed to do. That's cutting edge. Self-driving. Yeah, I know how to do this part. I'll add you on Facebook. Yeah, it sounds good to me. Feel free to add me on Switch too. If you do !Switch in chat, I can't because my keyboard's not even accessible. But if you do ! And then the word Switch all connected, it'll give you my friend code, and then you can add me up. I used to play matches with unused condoms. I'm much lower than them. Yeah, that's fair enough. especially for kids. Yeah, there you go. Especially for kids, this is like really cool. I think this is like a really good way, because you can do like pseudo coding stuff with this too, with the Joycon Garage, or the Toycon Garage, whatever it's called. So it's like very cool the kinds of stuff you can do with this. If we're being perfectly honest. I don't know how to do that thing. No problem. We'll certainly have plenty of opportunities to add me up later. So if you look at the reflective tape, you can see they're very, very reflective. So look, if I put this here, it should just start moving towards it. Yep, see, you can see the little plus sign. It sees that the marker is right there. And then it stops, like, literally directly in front of it. Oh. Oh. So that's pretty cool. I think that seems pretty good. That's mostly all what I wanted to test out with that. So I think I'm good with this now. So we're gonna move on to our next creation, which I think we're going to do the piano. Just gonna be a little bit more in depth. How long does it say for the piano? Oh, the piano actually apparently